If I leave my ex, will they miss me or not? Short answer, no. This is Ben, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to teach you how to get your ex back. Now, one of the most popular methods that they teach on YouTube to get your ex back is a no contact. A no contact doesn't work because I've been coaching for past 14 years. I've been through several breakups, and since April this year, which is about 8 months ago, I have been on more than 1,200 phone calls with my clients and guys who are interested in my program. And I tell you, no one ever gets their ex back from going on no contact. Let me tell you why. I tell you exactly how it is, because you still can save your relationship if you don't do these stupid things like no contact. And it's not your fault, because you hear lies on YouTube from these coaches. They don't care about your relationship. They just say, hey, you know what, go radio silence. Look, here's the thing. That relationship to your ex was over. Your ex does not want to be with you at this stage. So they're not going to miss you. If you leave, they're relieved that, oh my God, thank God it's over. Imagine somebody that is annoying to you, somebody that you're mad at, somebody you don't want to be around. They go away. You don't want to be around them. That's the part that they lie to you. You know who you're going to miss? When you love somebody so much, everything's great, but they have to go traveling for a couple of days, or they have to go traveling for a few weeks. You're like, man, I can't wait for them to come back. Not only that, I've written this here because I say it every day. I'm telling this to several guys that I talk to. When you choose to go no contact, you are telling your ex that I'm not interested in you. You think for yourself. Think for yourself. Don't take my word. Don't listen to these other people. Just think for a second. If somebody ignores you, what does it say? Does it say they're interested? No. And don't listen to this reverse psychology bullshit, because no contact is under the category of passive aggressive move. It's extremely manipulative. It's like getting a reaction by avoiding them. Even if they come back, it's not gonna last, and it's not gonna be for good reason. Man, you want to be with your ex because you guys are happy together, and passively attacking them is not gonna do that. It also telegraphs that you suck with communication. I have several of messages, again, every week. They send me a message, Ben, what should I do? Guys who just signed up my program, they still haven't been through coaching with me. They send me messages from the ex, and the ex says, hey, what should I do with this? And the guy doesn't answer because somebody, Coach Lee or coaches from With My Ex Again or Brad Brownie and all of those guys, all the $47 products or $1,000 an hour coaching sessions, they say, hey, you know, give space. Dude, she wants to talk to you. She's messaging you. You're gonna talk to her. There was never a situation that ignoring someone will bring them back. If you want to be a manipulative, passive aggressive psycho, then yeah, that's good. But in reality, that doesn't work. It's a very low value behavior. You gotta be a high value, confident guy who kicks ass with communication. Yeah, there are scenarios that if you're so emotional that you can start crying in the middle of the street, there you should stay away. If you cannot control, if you cannot even talk to your ex, you gotta stay away. But in the real world, dude, don't do this bullshit, man, because there's a golden time. If this window closes and your ex is already mad at you, your ex already thinks that you're not the right person. Now you choose to do this as well on top of it. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I give you alternative solution. Yeah, that's it. That means a low value behavior, no interest, bad communication skills, and it's not a masculine thing. It's not. Do you think James Bond does no contact if a girl breaks up with him? He goes and says, what the fuck do you want? Do you want to be together or not? Yes, no. You don't want, okay, see you later. Give her space. Give her time, go do your thing. Make yourself irresistible. First of all, if you're a high value dude, you never get dumped. High value guys don't cheat. High value guys don't get cheated on. High value guys choose a partner properly. I have a lot of videos about value and high value guys and what is low value behavior. If you hide, it's not a high value thing. Look, it's about attraction. You guys broke up because of a reason. If you were acting the right way, if you were in control of your emotions, if you're that dude that you guys at the beginning of your relationship, she would never leave you. Why do you think she would leave you? She left because the relationship became a heavy burden. Maybe because you became needy. You became emotionally heavy and draining. You became insecure. Maybe you started drinking. Maybe you cheated. Maybe you lost yourself. It has nothing to do with no contact. Nothing to do with no contact. Now you did all of those things. You gave a reason to leave you. Now on top of it, you also suck at communication. The reason I make all of these videos about no contact and what a bullshit thing it is, I gotta tell you, your time is limited. You can't just cut communication and be passive aggressive and hope you get your ex back. There is a way to do this. You gotta do it the right way. In my system, I teach you state control system. And I use the word control because you need to be in charge of what is happening between you and your ex and what is happening here between your ears. Most of the times that guys get upset and go crazy and run like a chicken without a head is because they cannot control this. Impulse come and boom, some decision that is a product of an impulsive move. You don't want to make impulsive decisions. You want to be in charge of this. You want to control this. Now your mind has a leash on you and has bad thoughts about your ex with somebody else, so you feel crazy. You feel crazy, and then you have crazy emotions, you're stressed and you have anxiety. You go and send all those crazy text messages. Or you act needy, or you go, you drink, you self-destruct. That's the part you gotta work on right now, because your ex wants to be with somebody who is strong. Your ex wants to be with a strong guy. Your ex wants to be with somebody who can take care of himself, not somebody who falls apart without her. There's a lot of noise. If you want to get your ex back, you gotta pay attention. There's a lot of noise. You know yourself. If you're strong, if you're confident, if you got it under control. If you are that dude, then communication will be super easy. But if you have codependency, if you're needy, if you're attached, if you cannot be without your ex, then everything else falls apart. No contact will only delay more catastrophe. You gotta fix yourself, dude. You cannot continue like this. You cannot continue like this. How much worse do you want it to get until you say, man, I want to do something about it? How much worse? Do you want it to go with somebody else? Do you want it to be worse than the breakup? You gotta work on yourself, dude. I was once where you are today. I've lost so many great women in my life 15 years ago, 16 years ago, because I was a little bitch. I didn't know what to do. Nobody was telling me what to do. And I was also resisting the same way you feel like, man, this sounds too hard. I don't want to do this. But there's no other way. If you want to get your ex back, there's only one way. Like I said, you gotta take control. I'm not talking about controlling your ex, because you can never control externals, but you can control how you run the interaction, how you think, how you feel, and what you do. There is no other way. Everything else, $47 products, garbage. Coaching for $500 an hour, $1,000 an hour, garbage. Because this problem will not be fixed in 1 hour. I know, because I coach guys every single day, many of them. And I love this because I have the real solution, and I'm gonna give it to you as well. And I invite you, before anything else, download my book and read my book, Ex-Back Secrets. Pay attention to the blueprint that I give you. Preparation, taking in control, taking out of control, engage and transition to the new relationship. Really try to understand it, and it will make sense to you, because it's real. It's not bullshit like no contact. It makes sense. You need to become a high value guy, so when your ex looks at you, she thinks like, wow, I made a mistake by leaving this guy. You don't want to hide so she has bad feelings. Wait a minute, is he okay? Now on top of everything else, I have to worry for him as well? Fuck, I feel guilty for leaving him now. Do you want her to come to you like that? Nobody ever wins their ex back by creating bad emotions in their ex. You want your ex to see you and she will be like, wow, he blew my mind. Look at this guy. He's happy, he's healthy, he's taking care of himself. He looks like he's moved on. He looks better. He looks more confident. He started his own business. I'm curious. I want to see what happens. That's how you get your ex back. This breakup can make you a better person or a worse person, and it's your choice. A lot of advice on YouTube is to just sell you a quick fix or distract you with some bullshit. There is no easy way to do this. Look, this is the rest of your life. You cannot joke with it. If you want to continue like this, broken, you're going to have more failure. This breakup is the symptom of the real problem. Don't try to fix it with a $47 product or a quick session of coaching. You need to do real work on yourself. And now is the time. There's no other way you could get out of this. The answer is not in the bottle. The answer is not in smoke. The answer is not in going to hookers. The answer is not in $47 products. The answer is to really work with someone who understands you, who cares for you, gives you enough time and system for you to go through this step by step and come out of this. Read my book. In there you can find my phone number. If the system makes sense to you and if you want me to help you understand yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, communication, texting, so you can get your ex back, send me a message and we get on a phone call. If my program is open, if I'm not too busy with other guys, because I cannot talk to 10 people. I'm not like these companies which has 200 coaches. It's only me and you. You get unlimited coaching with me for at least 6 weeks. And I'm not gonna charge you by hour. I'm gonna give you a whole package. And this is really the only way. That when I was going through a breakup 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I wish there was something like this so I could use and see what I should do to come out of this. But there was nothing like this. And still up to today, I can't find anything. This is the only way you can recover fast. And if you don't know, I'm certified by Tony Robbins and Chloe Madonna Center. That's a really cool system, by the way, which I don't know if you know Tony Robbins. You should check Tony Robbins. So I'm not just some dude from internet like, hey, let me give you some tips on X-Back. Now let me give you some tips on how to fry eggs. This is what I do. I've been a coach since 2008 in Sydney, Australia, and I'm here to help you get your X-Back. Now, if you find this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Also, download the book. It's free. The link is in the description. Don't worry, I'm going to help you get your X-Back. This is Ben. Thanks for watching.